Come today. What's your purpose for being here? And then just welcoming quiet, accepting it just as it comes, however it unfolds, taking time to just find peace in the movements and the moments to come. Inhale, and as you exhale, take the hands to the right side of the mat. And then maybe take the left hand on top of the right if that feels comfortable for a little extra stretch in the left side of the body. And breathe. Finding that ujjayi or ocean breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale and exhale. And next inhale, as you exhale, take the hands across the center and over to the other side. Finding that same position. If you've had one hand over the other, let's take it again here. Remembering that in yoga, we try to find that yin and that yang, the balance of the heart, mind, and body. And breathe in and out. On the next inhale, as you exhale, bring the hands back to the center of the mat. Let's send the fingertips nice and long, pressing the hands, the forearms, and the elbows to the earth. And then send the feet back, making your way to the belly on the earth. And then lifting the heart to the sky for Sphinx, keeping those forearms low. Breathing as you release the neck and the shoulders. Relax the glutes and maybe feel the tops of the feet against the earth. Send energy through the crown of the head and pressing through those toes. That's a great Sphinx, Sharon. Hope that feels good. From here, we'll go ahead, inhale nice and deep, and as you exhale, completely press up into that tabletop position. The hands will come under the shoulders, knees will come hips distance apart under those hips. From here, we're going to drop the belly as we inhale, invite the gaze to the horizon for cow pose. Exhale, press the back to the sky for cat. Inhale very deeply, all the way extended to the earth. Exhale, press the back to the sky for cat, exhaling fully. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. And we'll come to a neutral spine here. Pressing into the right hand, send the left foot back. Press, there you go. And then rolling forward and backwards, keeping that tension between the left hand and the right foot. Forward and back, finding warmth and movement in the ankles and the calves, maybe a little bit in the shoulders and wrists. Take a nice deep inhale, and on an exhale, lift that left foot to the sky parallel with the floor. Take your gaze forward, and let's go ahead, send the right hand forward for bird dog. Pressing through the fingers, pressing that heel as though you're pushing a wall away. For 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead and lower the knee and the hand. And we'll take it on the other side. Send the right foot back and roll forward and back. Maybe coming a little further forward over those wrists, preparing for chaturanga. Excellent. Great job with that extension. And then we'll go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. Exhale that right foot to the sky. Maybe bring the gaze toward the horizon, and when you're ready, press into the right hand and lift the left for bird dog. Again, sending the energy through the crown of the head, the heel, and the fingertips. For 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead and lower back. into tabletop. Pressing into the left hand, let's inhale the right hand to the sky. Really find a nice twist or a nice lift, and then we'll exhale that right hand through the left, taking the shoulder and the ear to the earth for thread the needle. If it's comfortable, you can take that left foot out to the side. There you go, all the way parallel to the mat. If you want to come a little even further towards me, towards your hands, there you go, excellent. And maybe try to think about bringing the hand toward that foot a little bit more if you feel comfortable doing that. Should find a little bit extra stretch in the hamstrings. Excellent, then pressing into that left hand, bring the right hand back up to the sky, the left knee back to the earth. And we'll go ahead and take it on the other side. Inhale the left hand to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle under the right. Take the shoulder and head to the earth, and then if you choose to take that right leg out to meet the right hand. Great. Nice extension. Really, really good. And breathe, releasing the shoulders from the ears. Relaxing the jaw. We'll take another breath or two here. And we'll go ahead, take that right knee back to the earth. Press into the right hand, the left hand comes to the sky, gaze can follow it, and then we'll press it back to the earth for a neutral spine. Tuck the toes, press the hands into that earth, really press into the hips all the way to the sky for downward facing dog. You can pedal the feet out here, just find that downward dog or Adho Mukha Shavasana position that feels right for your body. Pedaling, releasing the shoulders and neck. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. And then when you're ready, we'll take a gaze forward and we'll walk the feet slowly and purposefully to the hands, finding that forward fold or Uttanasana. Clasping the elbows with each hand, just ragdoll to the right and left a little bit, nice and gently. Excellent, feeling that in the glutes and the hamstrings, maybe a little bit in the calves. And then send the fingertips back to the earth. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, hands come overhead. Let them kiss together overhead and exhale them down to the heart. Beautiful. Take a moment here. Just make sure you're comfortable with your alignment as we work into our first sign A. Inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Find that nice long torso here. Send the energy through the front of the head and back through those sit bones. Exhale the hands to the earth. Step back for plank. There you go. And then lower for cobra. Inhale that heart to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, tuck those toes. Press the hips to the sky for downward facing dog, and we'll take 2 breaths here. In through the nose, and exhale. One more. And when you're ready on the next inhale, you'll gaze to the front of the mat, walk or hop the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, rise, hands come all the way overhead. And we'll exhale, hands to the side for Tadasana or mountain pose. Again, inhale, rise. We'll take that one more time. Exhale, forward fold, all the way to the earth. Inhale, half lift, really long extension of the torso. Exhale, forward fold to the earth. Press the hands, send the feet back for plank. And then lower, keeping those elbows close to the body. Inhale, up to cobra. Excellent. Then tucking those toes. Exhale the hips all the way to the sky for Adho Mukha Shavasana or downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Releasing all the parts and pieces that are tight or feeling tension. Again, nice deep inhale and exhale. And then on the next inhale, gaze into the front of the mat. Maybe take a crisscross of the legs to the top of the mat, finding that little bit of extra lengthening. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands come to the sky. They rise all the way up. Exhale, we take them to the side for mountain pose. Great, moving on to sun B. Inhale the hands to the sky. We're gonna bend the knees deeply and tap our ankles here. Keeping those knees bent nice and deep. Sharon, go ahead, press those hips closer to the earth a little bit. Inhale the hands up for a chair pose, keeping those knees bent, Utkatasana. Press those fingertips nice and long. Sit deep in the heel. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the earth, and go ahead and take the Vinyassa flow. Stepping back to plank. Nope, you're okay. There you go. Step back. There you go. Keep those elbows close to the body as you lower the chest toward the earth. Excellent. Inhale for cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot to the sky, and we'll step it forward between the hands. Drop that left knee to the earth. No rush. And then lifting the hands up nice and high above you for a low lunge. Excellent. Exhale those hands back to the earth. Take the left foot to meet the right and find downward facing dog. Oh. Take the right to meet the left and we'll come up to downward facing dog. Left foot comes up to the sky and we will bring it between the hands. Excellent. Same thing, drop that right knee. Inhale, rise, hands up overhead for a nice low lunge. Press the fingers to the sky, nice and active. Exhale the hands to the earth. Take the left foot back to the right. There you go, press up into downward facing dog. Excellent. From here, you'll gaze to the front and step or hop to the front of the mat. Always trying to take that gaze forward as much as possible. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way back to the top. And exhale, Tadasana. From here, let's go ahead and take that nice deep bend in the knees. Inhale the hands up for Utkatasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the side. And very good. Let's go ahead, rise with the arms. Exhale, take the hands to tap the ankles, bending those knees nice and deep. Inhale the hands to the sky for Utkatasana. Maybe take the pinkies towards one another and lift the hands a little higher. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale those hands to the earth. Take the feet back into plank and then lower down into chaturanga. Inhale the heart to the sky for cobra or up dog, yogi's choice. Exhale hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Almost done with these chaturangas and dogs. Inhale 2 to 3 times here. Sending the heels toward the earth, but no pressure for them to touch the earth. Really rooting in through all 10 fingers and feel the palms pressing to the earth. Release the shoulders, relax the back. As you inhale, gaze to the top of the mat and walk or hop the feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply and we'll rise, finding chair pose here. Excellent. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the side. Beautiful. Coming into our Vinyassa C. We're going to walk away from our down dogs, chaturangas, and so forth, and do all step backs. A little bit of a break from down dogs for the rest of the class. So what we'll do is we'll take our first side, we will step back directly into a warrior one pose. Beautiful. Send the fingertips nice and high, a nice deep bend in that left knee. Really engage those fingertips, feel the right edge of the back foot pressing to the earth. Open up for warrior 2. Stay bent. Inhale, rise for peaceful warrior. Exhale, take the forearm to the thigh, Lift the right hand up and over. Excellent. Coming over as much as you're comfortable. Here. Excellent. And then left hand meets right. Imagine you're holding a beach ball here. And we're gonna bring it up to the sky on an inhale. Exhale back toward the foot. And opposite, coming back the other direction. So inhale and rise. Exhale back. Inhale and exhale one more time. Inhale, really feeling that extension. And we'll come back into extended side angle lunge. Open up for warrior two. Pivot the left foot to the long side of the mat. We'll bring our hands to our hips here. Inhale, the heart lifts to the sky. Exhale, we forward fold. Take the top or the crown of the head toward the earth. And you can take your hands to the mat. You can always come to a block if that's more comfortable. I'll put that here if you prefer. Excellent. Go ahead, take a nice deep inhale. So we'll do what is called that half lift in this position. So keeping those knees bent a little bit, maybe just lift and take the gaze toward the horizon, keeping the fingers on the earth. Lower and take the hands over toward that right foot. From here, we're gonna draw a big circle. So we're gonna come up to the right, all the way to the sky, and draw a little line to the left and come to the center. We'll do that again, pressing into those feet, really rooting into the earth, lengthening those fingertips. One more time to the right. Great, press through those fingers, Sharon, really push. And when you get to the center, we'll take it the other way. And over to the left and up. Draw those circles, 3 circles in the sky. Imagine you're drawing a big, beautiful yellow sun in the sky for all to feel the warmth of. One more time. Fabulous. And then all the way back down to the center, Sharon. Bring the hands to the hips, and then gently and slowly rise to the top, maybe closing the eyes, and just taking a pause at the top to really feel the beautiful rush of oxygen and blood flowing through the body, finding all those parts that need the wellness. Taking the toes, we'll pivot to the right side of the mat. Your right toes out, excellent. And find that warrior one. So we're repeating on this side. So where you are right now is high lunge. If you want to drop the heel to find your warrior one, drop that back left heel. Excellent. And then maybe open up the legs so that you're on skis as opposed to a tightrope to find a little bit wider base. And that'll give you a super strong foundation here. So here versus here. Okay. It'll feel a little more comfortable on the knees and the foot as well. If we're ever in warrior one and it's more comfortable to flip the toe, that's absolutely okay. You have to do what's most comfortable with your body. So from warrior one here, pressing those fingertips nice and tall, but staying low in that lunge. We'll open up to warrior two, taking the gaze over the front fingers. Inhale for peaceful warrior. Exhale, we'll find that extended side angle. And you're gonna send the right hand out to meet the left, hold that beach ball, and we'll go rainbow up and over, back and forth. And inhale, exhale forward, excellent. Inhale, rise, and come to the back. And come back up to the center, you're doing great. You're doing great, one more time, let's come on back. Really sweeping those hands and then finding that extended side angle lunge here. And then up into warrior two. That looks like a great warrior two. We'll pivot the right toes to the long edge of the mat. The hands will come to the hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale, we're gonna lower it again for a Prasarita Padottanasana. The head's gonna come to the earth. You're gonna press the hands to the center of the mat under your nose. Rooting the right hand in, take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, Sharon, lift the left hand to the sky. Maybe taking the gaze with it, really rooting in with those feet. Feeling free to take a bend in the knee if it feels more comfortable. And let's breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. One more time. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. And then inhale. On the exhale, take that hand to the earth. And we will switch hands. Inhale that right hand to the sky. Root those left fingers and palm into the earth. Press those glutes, the energy through the glutes. Maybe inhale, take those fingertips a little taller. And exhale, take them to the earth. Hands come to the hips and let's find that lift one more time. Feeling free to take that pause at the top, all the way up. Excellent. From here, we're going to go ahead and we will pivot and find warrior one on the front side of the mat. There you go. Let's pivot the right toes so that we're in a high lunge. And then bring that back foot in just a hair. All right, so you're going to stay there a moment. I'm going to bring you your block. And you can use the block or not. Come to the earth, come to the block, whichever you choose. From this high lunge position, we're going to just press into warrior three. You got this. There you go. Love the confidence to say yes to the tools that are available to us. That's okay. There is no judgment. Maybe take your gaze forward, Sharon.
We've moved on to my...
We've moved on to the areas where you get to earn the most confidence. So maybe try to find your gaze a foot or two in front of you. There you go. And if your toes stay on the earth, that's just fine. It's okay.
I can't do this.
That's all right. Then you know what? Then we're just gonna come back up. Where are we here? We're gonna just come back up into that high lunge. From here, let's give it a try. Bring to the knee to the chest. And we'll take the knee down and the hands to the side. We're going to take a variation of that on this side. We're not going to worry about doing the three. Sorry.
I'm just looking here because it helps.
Yep, I do love the mirror. So inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, we'll take the left foot back. All right. And then maybe take the hands out to the side and just come forward on your toes. Oh, look at you. You've got
without the block.
There you go. So press the belly together. Push that belly in. Really push the belly button to the spine. Push the heel as though you're trying to push a wall behind you. Gaze forward. Excellent. And then bring that knee through toward the chest. Hands to the sky. Fantastic job, Sharon. And we'll go ahead, take the hands to the side. Excellent. We've got one more turn of the mat here. Let's go ahead. We'll get ourselves rooted back into that Tadasana position. Inhale. That's okay. Hands to the sky. Exhale, stepping back into warrior one. Find that wide base. Open up into warrior two. Inhale for peaceful warrior. And then straighten the leg for reverse triangle. From here, we're going to take the left wrist to the left ankle and the right hand to the sky for Trikonasana. And again, it doesn't have to come to the ankle. It can come to the calf or the knee or a block. Beautiful. Sharon, that looks great. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhale nice and deeply. Releasing the shoulders, the jaw, the wrist. Maybe you can open that chest or heart a little wider. Yes, fantastic. Looks great. Nice deep inhale, send those fingertips to the sky. And exhale, coming back up into that warrior two position. Excellent. Pivot the toes to the long end of the mat. We'll take ourselves to the back end of the mat and we'll do the other side. Find bending that knee, find warrior two. That's it. Inhale for reverse warrior. Really send those fingertips nice and long. Take the gaze toward the fingers. There you go. Straighten that front knee for reverse triangle. You got it. And then we'll exhale. Take those fingertips nice and long out in front of you and then lower the right wrist to the right ankle. There you go. finding Trikonasana. There we go. So send those fingertips nice and high. Open that chest as wide as you can, bringing that gaze toward the sky. There you go. Inhale, and then release any part of you that you're holding in. Looks so great. Inhale, lift those hands a little higher. And we'll go ahead and come back up into that warrior two. Front knee bend. And then we'll take ourselves to the front of the mat by pivoting those right toes. Pivot the left toes. Find that high lunge. We're going to find that lunge by pivoting the back foot. Excellent. And then let's simply bring the hands to the sky and our foot to the other foot. And mountain pose. Beautiful. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, press the hands to the earth. Come down to those knees. Tabletop position. Crisscross the ankles behind you. And just gently sit back into a seated position. So we'll do just a little bit of a twist here. So if you want to put the blanket under you, you may bolster. We're not going to be here for terribly long. So hands are going to be on our knees. I'm going to inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale the left hand to the right knee. The right hand behind you, close to the sit bones. Press into that right hand. Lift the heart and the chest. And then exhale, take the gaze to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, find a little more twist. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, turn. Let's inhale the hands to the sky, and we'll take the other side. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left hand comes close to the sit bones, the left sit bones. Inhale as you press up to the sky. Exhale as you twist toward the back. Remembering on that inhale to sit nice and tall in the torso. Exhale, maybe finding a little more length. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale the hands to the sky. And you're going to take the feet out in front of you. There you go. And we'll bring the hands under the knees and we'll find boat pose here. So you're going to stay where you are. Sorry, I was just turning for you. So coming up on the toes here. Excellent. Lift those feet for that tabletop position. We can stay right here, elbows tight against the body. If you choose to, you can send the hands out toward the feet, palms to the sky. And we'll count for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back to those toes. We'll do that 2 more times. Next time we'll row our boat. So here we go. Remember you're engaging that core below the belly button, above the hips, at Mula Bandha. And when you engage there, that'll take the pressure off of your thighs. So tucking those toes, inhale, sit back. Lift those feet to the sky, elbows tight to the body, release the shoulders. Send the hands long. And now maybe take the hands to the right and the left or the opposite, whatever way you're going. One more time. Squeeze that belly button to the side. Excellent. And we'll lower. Great. So this time what we'll do is that same boat, but we'll lift our hands up and over head as much as we possibly can. So coming back on those toes. Feet come up. Feeling free to come up all the way if that's in your practice. And then we'll take the hands overhead. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze the abs. Press into that belly button for 3 and 2 and 1. Lowering all the way down. Wonderful. From here, you're going to go ahead and make your way onto your back. If you've got any back problems or neck problems, you want to come to the side and make your way, or you can simply roll down carefully onto the back. Excellent. Bring the knees to the chest. Give them a great big hug. And then go ahead and circle the knees around one direction and the other. There you go. And knees nice and close to the chest when you have finished your circles. And we'll take the knees to the right side of the mat. Open the hands up into a T. So we're doing that supine twist. There you go. Excellent. Feel free to use that right hand to hold the left knee if it's more comfortable. And then shimmy those shoulders so they're both touching the earth as much as possible. And you'll bring your gaze to the opposite side of the mat that you've got the knees. And then breathing in and out. Releasing from the forehead and the jaw. Let go of the shoulders and the chest. No need to hold on in the hips or the knees, the ankles or the toes. On the next inhale, go ahead, bring those knees back to the center. And we'll take them over to the left. The gaze will come to the opposite side, and feel free to hold that right knee with the left hand if it's more comfortable, or just stay in that T. And invite that release, that relaxation from the forehead to the toes as you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And then on the next inhale, go ahead, bring those knees back to the chest. Give them a good squeeze. And then putting the hands behind the thighs, right by the knee, the back of the knee, press the feet all the way to the sky, as though you're walking on a cloud. Maybe pull those knees toward the nose for a little further extension if that's comfortable for you. And then bringing the soles of the feet together, lowering them to the earth for Supta Baddha Konasana, or butterfly pose. Actively pressing those thighs toward the earth if it's comfortable, or simply allow gravity to do its thing here. And breathing, releasing. Taking the hands to the outside of the knees, pressing the knees together, and then let's go ahead and bring the feet hips distance apart. From here, you'll bring the left ankle across the right knee, kind of that fatty part of the knee. Press the left knee away, finding an opening in the left hip. If you want a little more expression, you can reach behind the right knee, bringing it towards your nose, kind of threading through. There you go. Fun little thing I like to do is press that right heel up to the sky and then take that right leg closer to my nose. And breathe. And the next exhale, go ahead and lower that right foot to the earth. And we'll take the left foot to the earth, and we'll find that on the other side. Again, that balance of what we do on one side, we do on the other. Press that right foot away, our knee away, or lift into that bigger stretch. Feeling the back against the earth from the shoulders to the middle back, that lower spine. Inhale really deeply. Exhale completely as you lower that left foot to the earth. Allow the right to follow. Press the hands to the mat beside your hips. Root the feet in nice and deeply. We're getting ready to go into bridge. On an inhale, press the hips all the way to the sky for bridge. There you go. Being careful of the neck here. If it bothers you at all, you don't have to do this. And lower. Bring the feet together, ankles touching, knees touching. Press the knees together. Press into the hands, the elbows, the shoulders. Inhale as you lift the hips back to the sky for a modified bridge. A little tougher here. Press that belly button to the spine. And breathe. Inhale those hips a little higher. Exhale them to the earth. Beautiful. Let's go ahead. We'll take the right leg nice and long toward the corner of the mat. And the left leg. Making a big Y with the legs. And then take the hands up and over. Make the Y with the hands as well. Really stretching. Now press through the fingertips and the heels as though somebody is pulling you in all four directions. Really engage the fingers, the arms, the abs, the thighs, the shins, the heels. And release. Inhale and now press through everything one more time. Engaging everything, an isometric exercise. We're burning calories, we're building muscle, even though we are in a static pose. And release. And then go ahead and find your place for Shavasana, the position you love. Would you like a blanket, Sharon?
I'm good, thank you.
And allow your mind to just come to a quiet place. Finding gratitude for these movements, for the quiet moments that you took during your practice. Allowing yourself to feel joy for the breath, that Ujjayi breath, in through the nose and out through the nose, bringing wellness to the body, focus to the mind throughout your practice. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, release the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw. Inhale nice and gently. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders, the elbows, the belly, the hands. Inhale, release and surrender the hips and the knees. Just let the feet fall where they may. Allow a natural breath to just come back into your body, quieting the mind, calming the thoughts. Recognizing that the rest of yoga is as important as the work of yoga. Allowing yourself to come back into the presence of the space. Maybe finding still a gentle and natural, but maybe a little deeper breathing rhythm. And then when you're ready, if you want to make your way to one side or the other, Bringing the knees toward the chest, maybe pillowing the head with the arm. And just relax. Maybe a gentle smile. Observing how the body feels. And trusting that your body knows where you're going. Maybe keeping the eyes closed if that's comfortable for you. Pressing up and finding a comfortable seated position. Allow the hands to come to the knees in a position of receiving. Inhale the hands all the way to the sky. Allow them to kiss overhead. Exhale them down to the heart. Release the shoulders. Bring the elbows in to hug the sides of the body. I can't express to you how grateful I am that you took the time tonight, Sharon, to help me practice. I hope you found joy and goodness and gratitude, wellness in this practice tonight.
Thank you, Tracy. I can't express how grateful I am for this private session. You did wonderfully.
Namaste, Sharon.
Namaste. You did it.
Holy moly. Oh goodness, Sharon, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh my